My name is Wekia, and I am a Ghanaian. I have an ambition to affect change in our society positively. I want to put smiles on the faces of the needy. I want to give hope to the sick in my society. I want to help build schools, hospitals, and create employment for the youth. But the institution called marriage and its participants called a husband says, I am too ambitious. He says, I work too hard. He says, I want to grow to compete with him. For these reasons, I had to leave 2 relationships which almost resulted into marriage. Should I have stayed and shut my dreams? No. Marriage is for better for worse between a man and a woman. But unfortunately, my relationships never resulted into that. By tradition and modern standards, marriage is a sacred institution within which a man and a woman share their love, their lives, ambitions, procreate, and support each other economically and socially. Due to the roles traditionally assumed by women in marriages, which is prioritizing the home management over any other ambitions, men have become used to the idea of letting their wives have a backseat and just serve as a support base to them. But does it have to be so? No. Is it a crime for a woman to be ambitious? Can't couples create a balanced environment in which both husbands and wives would collectively pursue various ambitions and still maintain a home? In my situation, I was tagged as arrogant, disrespectful, worldly, and competitive when my fiancé was concerned. My heart bleeds for the many ladies to whom which relationships and marriage have denied the opportunity to pursue their dreams. Society believes and encourages men to be successful by following their passion, whilst we women serve as a support base to them. Overspending on weddings and flirting on social media is the order of the day. People want to marry just to overspend on weddings, take pictures, upload on social media, and to be tagged as best couple. Auntie Linda, is that what marriage truly stands for? I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a woman of substance. Why does society point hands at single women in their 30s and finds nothing wrong with a man in his 50s? Why do people ask a fresh tertiary graduate, Akosia, when do you want to get married? When are you getting married? And not, what are your ambitions? If you are a single lady and you are not married, you don't need to bother. That shouldn't stop you. It shouldn't stop you from pursuing your dreams and ambitions. After all, we have single women who are doing great for themselves and their countries. Her Excellency, the President of Croatia, and the former President of Liberia, Madam Helen Johnson Sirleaf. I can go on and on and on, but I do not want to bore you with names. It is high time men begin to respect, support, and encourage women with great ambitions. It is high time society understands that marriage does not define success, but success defines a perfect marriage. A true and perfect relationship is when both support each other's dreams and ambitions. In the year 2016, during the American election, Michelle Obama made a statement, and I quote, "When they go low, we go high," unquote. My ladies in the house, when I say when they go low, you go up to me and say, "We go high." When they go low, when they go low. But I would say, when our men refuses to support us, we will strive to the top. Thank you.
All right. When they go low, when they go low, when they go low, and they say bobo le bobo. All right, let's go to the judges now.
Welcome back, Wekia.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to see you. I love your clothing and your presentation. There's always an elegance around you. That's good.
Thank you.
You make certain sweeping statements. I think they're sweeping generalizations that leave me no choice but to ask you these. So you say men have been used to the idea that wives should take the back seat. I don't have that idea.
No, men have become used to the idea.
Sorry?
Men have become used to that idea.
I'm telling you, I haven't become used to that idea.
Some men.
Exactly. So be specific. Don't bundle me up with these men. And also you say that, how about those that have, you say that some women have had to put away their ambitions in order to support their husbands, and to their detriment. I suppose that's what you meant. But there are also women that have achieved their ambitions with the support of good men. True?
True. But what I meant was, traditionally, men want our women to stay back and not pursue their
that's
ambitions.
Sweeping. That's a sweeping statement. Men, and I'm telling you, I'm not that kind of man. Right? And Johnny, are you that type of man? Are you that type of man that wants your wife to be tucked away in the background and you shine out? I'm asking you, John.
You're going high.
All right, okay, well,
You're going
in that case, but be careful about sweeping statements, okay? Because not all men are the way you perceive them. So qualify your statements with some, most, and so on and so forth.
Thank you.
That's that. But
after two broken hearts, she will have to punch you hard.
Has she considered? Perhaps it's her fault that
she's going high.
Perhaps she broke their hearts. Who knows?
Anyway, Angelina, let's hear from you.
So it's obvious that Benny is not your typical Ghanaian man, because Wekia is talking from a context of a Ghanaian society. And typically, that is what we are raised. And interestingly, it's the women who raised these men. We raise the men to become like that. And it is true. I agree with you 100%. So you see, on this platform, you are marketing yourself. Benny, I see, is also marketing himself. But, so tell me, what kind of man are you looking for?
Okay. I want a man who would compliment my efforts and have the patience to correct my flaws. For example, if I don't know how to cook, I may be good in terms of business. So that man should be able to compliment my effort and teach me how to cook. That's the kind of man I want.